What is up, you guys? It's been a minute. It's been way too long, man. Way too long. As you can see, your boy's got the blonde hair now. So much has changed, man. The boy's got the. I don't think you guys have seen the tat. I got the full sleeve in honor of my cousin Alechi. Long live Alechi. And then recently, I got this. I think y'all can see Alechi right on my neck and the infinity symbol under. But so much has changed, you guys, since I've last come on here, and I've been meaning to come on here earlier and just talk to you guys face to face, mano y mano, okay? But so much has happened. Damn, I'm sorry, I get carried away. But so much has happened, man, in my life. There's been a specific event, and I'm just gonna get straight into it, man. There's been a specific event, which, bro, by the way, if I forgot to do this shit, like how to do this shit, because it's been about a month or more since I've been on here, I'm not even, bro, you guys are going to see it. You guys are going to see how much more consistent I am. But so much has been going on. The title of this is I Died. And obviously, I'm talking to you right now. So you might be like, well, Negro, what are you talking about? Like, you're literally in front of me right now. A lot has happened, man. About 2 weeks ago, I got into a car accident that nearly took my life away. In fact, my theory, because I'm a very spiritual person, is that it actually did take my life away, and that God, gave me another chance at life, that I actually died for like a split second, and he granted me life again. The reason I believe that is because I have no recollection of what happened whatsoever. And yes, a nigga was drinking. A nigga was drinking, man, to the point of, blacking out. But I don't think it's just the alcohol that made me black out. I think it's more so, I think it's spiritual. I think alcohol might play a minor part, but the fact that I cannot remember anything. Normally when you drink, you guys, if any of y'all have ever drank before, which you shouldn't, because, just don't. Take my word for it. You don't need it. And if you do drink, drink in moderation, man. Don't drink in excess like I did. But normally if you do drink, or if you get really drunk to the point of blacking out, like normally when you're really drunk, you're able to remember like some things. Like it might be a little bit fuzzy. But for you just to not remember anything at all is weird and is strange. It feels, for me, it feels spiritual. I know it's spiritual because that night about 2 weeks ago, all I remember was just being out drinking with my friends, and we were having a good time. It was some shotties around, you know what I'm saying? We were risen up, yeah. And then and then it's literally the last thing I remember. Then it's like you snap your fingers and my mother's waking me up, asking me like what I was doing last night. And then she asked one question that makes me go, fuck. She asked me, "Where's your car?" And I was like, I was still drunk. The next morning, I was like, "What do you mean, where's my car? Like, what are you talking about?" Then I'm like, damn, if she's asking that question, something is obviously up with my car. She was like, "What happened to your car?" And I said, I was trying to play it off like I wasn't drunk. Because at this point, I didn't know I got into the crash. She just woke me up, like interrogating me. I was like, "What happened? Like, what do you mean?" Then she and my sister tell me the whole story of, basically everything that happened. And what happened was essentially I drank and I was really, really, really drunk. I don't even remember this, you guys. I swear, like it's so surreal. But I was drinking, and allegedly, when I left my homie's place around like 4 or 5 a.m. or something, I went to drive home, and essentially, I just couldn't control the wheel or whatever. I don't know. And then something happened. Something happened. I don't know if it's somebody swerved, but something happened that made me swerve. And I basically like swerved into a building. And then the police came, and now your boy has legal issues that he has to deal with. By the way, man, my name is King Eli. I am a self-improvement content creator. Like, I know it doesn't seem like it by me telling you this story that literally happened 2 weeks ago, but the fact that I let you guys in on everything, including like this story, the reason I'm telling you guys this because I could just hide it. I could keep it a secret. By the way, I bought that car. It's 2023 Audi, which was $43,000 when I bought it for myself when I was 18 years old. I bought that car last year in 2023. It was my prized possession. 2023 Audi A3 blacked out, sexy. Go on my other YouTube videos and watch, and I'm pretty sure you'll see it. Some of those YouTube videos, it'll be in the thumbnail. But I crashed it. I crashed it, and now it's gonna be very, very, very expensive to fix. Why am I telling you guys this? Why am I opening myself up and letting you know the bad things that I'm going through, the bad things that I did, the bad decisions that I made? If I'm supposed to be a leader, if I'm supposed to be making self-improvement content that's gonna better your life, why am I not just keeping myself on a high horse and on a high pedestal and then hiding the bad things that I did? You want to know why? Because I don't give a flip, bro. The only reason I said flip is because I'm trying to control my language and not just say fuck all the time. All right. But I'm really am past the point of caring what people think. If you think you should look up to me, cool. If you think you shouldn't, frick off. I don't really care. At the end of the day, I know I'm the most honest human being that I can be. There's no faking in me. There's no lies in me. And that's why I am somebody to be looked up to. Before this time, I would accomplish crazy things. I did great in sales, made a lot of money, have my own business, have my own clothing brand that's booming, right? I've accomplished many, many, many things. Making music that people love, that people enjoy. First song I dropped has thousands of streams, like, which, by the way, Run Up Only Getting Older by King Eli. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I've accomplished a lot, man. How I was able to buy my Audi, I worked at a sales company selling solar. I would, mind you, this was when I was new to sales, 2023. My very second month at the sales company, I made $23,000 that month worth of commission. So how does this same person who has achieved, I moved out of my hometown when I was like 18, moved to Miami, from Alabama to Miami. People from my city knew me from that. Like, dang, he moved out on his own. He's making bread. He got him a new car. Like, my clothing brand, I got Steve Will Do It to mess with it and rock it. Some of the Nelk Boys to rock it. Wes Watson was one of the top fitness coaches to rock it. So many people made so many connections in Miami, which is my dream place. I'm going to be back there soon by God's grace. All the people in Miami, the old heads, the young heads, they respected me because they saw that I was a certified hustler. I just moved down on my own, started talking, started making moves. Why? How does somebody who does all that fall? How does the hero fall? How does the person who made all these accomplishments at a young age end up in a predicament like this where he almost loses his life? I'm going to describe it like this, man. Number one, glory be to the Most High. I'm so grateful to God that He saved my life, because now I'm about to really run it up. But this is how, man. This is why both things are related. You might think, oh my God, the discipline, the hard work that it took to accomplish all those things, have a successful clothing brand. Bro, you guys, not to toot my own horn. My clothing brand is so mad that, like, when I'm in the city where I'm from, I'll be walking around at random places, whether it's restaurants, gyms. I'll see people that I don't even know rocking my ting, rocking my brand. Like, that's God. Like, I've really accomplished crazy things in my youth so far, and the sky's the limit. We're only gonna do crazier things. But let me tell you guys something, man. How I was able to basically fall and be the same person that accomplished all that crazy shit and ended up in a predicament like this. It's because I was so obsessed with success that I put it over my mental health and my mental well-being, to the point where I would be working on business, working at a job, working in sales, whatever I was doing, but working. Anytime I've worked a job, I've always had a side hustle. So if I work the job, I get off from working mad long hours, hustle on my job. Well, I mean, hustle on my business. Get off from the 9 to 5, work on the 5 to 9, which is the business. Do that for hours to the point where I'm going to bed at like 12, 1, but I got to wake up at like 5. I'm sleep deprived. I'm not getting good sleep. I'm putting money and financial success over my own health, physical health, mental health, spiritual health. And that is why I'm telling you what I'm telling you today. There is correlation between accomplishing crazy things and being mentally unhealthy. I want you to hear me repeat that. There is a correlation between accomplishing crazy things and being mentally unhealthy. I'm the same person that got into the car crash because I was freaking drinking and I blacked out. That is literally the same nigga that did the crazy things with the clothing brand and went to Miami and made a name for himself and the place where all the millionaires and the famous people were. That's me. Same dude. How did I end up in from that fortunate predicament to this unfortunate predicament? Time, chance, fate. And the fact that I wasn't protective of my health, my mental health, my spiritual health, my emotional health. And instead of processing my emotions in a healthy way, like playing soccer, I just came from playing soccer right now. I love it. I be Niger boy now. You already know. So this thing is within me, Doing something like that, the gym is cool, but I gotta find other ways of processing or new ways of coping with stress and of letting off that dopamine. Because the gym, I'm not gonna lie, I still see the gym as good if you're a young man, but the gym just doesn't do it for me anymore. At least I got to do some running, some form of running. And when I say the gym, I mean mainly just weightlifting. If I'm in the gym and I'm doing some running, okay, cool. That's something different that challenges me and gives me more dopamine. Playing soccer, there's a lot of running in that. Something that's sport, I feel like as I've picked up now has really benefited my mental health because I've been hitting the gym since I was 14, 15, man. I guess a nigga done got tired of it and it just doesn't hit the same for me. I still do it, but it just doesn't hit the same for me. You know what I mean? But basically what I'm saying is the same person that did that. I'm coming. All right, I'm coming. Let me round up with you guys. The same person that accomplished crazy things is the same person that literally crashed out. Don't crash out. Still work extremely hard. Still be obsessed for success. But protect your mental, protect your spiritual, protect your physical. Prioritize your health. I'll touch more on this in more videos to come. I love you guys. I believe in you guys. But do you believe in yourself? Don't crash out. Keep God first. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.